Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Japan. So today we'll start by ending the war with India. I should have done that earlier, or at least tried earlier. I checked before I started recording, we can peace out. I'm not sure for how long we have that option. And this is probably the last time where we can peace out before Greece loses Argos. I missed this during the previous episode, so yeah. We got, or I got a bit lucky. Well, it wouldn't be like the end of the world, right? We are not losing the city, but still, it's better that Greece controls the city than giving it to India. So let's start right away by that peace treaty, white peace, and also there's one peace treaty that we can sign, and that is with Genoa. So that's done. And initially I was planning to end the war with Arabia as well, but most of you said in comments that you would keep going, try to get more from them, maybe even go all the way to Mecca, try to vassalize them. I thought that this won't be possible because of our happiness, but then when I checked our Golden Age points, we got enough for conquering Mombasa that we'll get a Golden Age next turn. So this should give us the extra happiness that we need to continue this war. This is still gonna be pretty messy, at least first few turns today, because I'll have to just reposition all the units, maybe heal up a little bit and prepare for the attack first on Iran and then on Mecca. Since you're gonna continue this war, we'll just try to take it all the way and vassalize Arabia. There's really no point in just taking one city and stop right in front of their capital. So let's try to go all the way. This is gonna be still pretty tricky though, because look at that. There are Camel Archers everywhere, and as their territory is shrinking, the concentration of units is going up. So we'll somehow have to get through this defensive line, and this could be pretty bloody. So I expect losses today, but yeah, let's see how this works. I'll do my best, and hopefully we can go all the way to Mecca. What else? I made some changes off camera, but mostly I just went through all the pop-ups, assigned some like new cities and stuff like that. Most important change, I locked the growth for all except like 3, maybe 4 of our cities. I think like 3 cities, because I have to be careful about the happiness. So I don't want some unexpected like happiness drops when our cities grow. So only our 3 core cities will be growing now, and everything else should be locked. We can also propose something as a leader of the World Congress. I checked our options. The only option that I really care about is Casus Belli. Not the best one, but I mean, it will help us with the war awareness a little bit, make our units a bit cheaper if we can pass it. Rome doesn't like it, but I don't really care about their opinion. So let's do that. And by the way, about the proposals from the previous World Congress, world religion didn't pass. Historical landmarks did pass, so that's not great for us, but maybe we get what, like 1 or maybe 2 happiness from that. We do have some tiles that get the bonus, and then open door to Vancouver passed as well. I didn't want that to happen, but India just invested like 9 votes, so there was no way to stop it. Those were the results of the previous World Congress. Okay, so now we can start fighting, and how are we gonna do it? This general, is it gonna be this one or the other one? I'll faith buy 1 more general next turn, because they'll give us the next set of great people, and I want to wait with that for the Golden Age because of the writer. I think the amount of culture that we get is based on the culture per turn, and then it's increased for every great work, right? So that doesn't change. Actually, it does change based on the like the base number. Um, the higher the base number, the more you get from the percentage increase. So I think, I'm not sure about this, but I think if we get a great writer during Golden Age when our culture per turn is higher, he should be stronger than if I fate bought the general now and got the great writer before the Golden Age started. So I'm not 100% sure about this, but I think that's how it works. Okay, the general. Let's send this one. Can I actually, if I took out the Tercio, this could work. Shoot. Take him out. They expanded the general. They have the movement. Hey, it works. We can do it now. Okay, that's fine. That will make it so much easier moving the siege weapons into position. We can have one here and then we can have 3 here as long as we can protect them. And my round should fall in like 2 turns. You'll definitely have to reorganize before we start the attack on Mecca, but we might be able to take Nairon very easily. Who's next? You can move 45. I don't want to overextend. I'll even move back here. 45. If they want to pillage the Citadel, fine. I just want to control the territory. You'll move. You'll heal inside friendly territory. The Kirasir, how far can we move him? This is fine. And you'll move. Okay, I don't want to get too close to them. That's a lot of damage sitting here. 45, 45. Wait, the general moves closer. And there's no way I'll be able to block these tiles now. But I could try. I can't afford to screw this up. Oh, this should work. You also don't have a garrison in Baghdad. You can move. You'll move on the road. I could try to lure them in. Let's see if this is gonna work or not. They won't be able to move in and pillage the Citadel in 1 turn. They want to try. All they can do is move to the Citadel and they will have to wait a turn before they can try to pillage. So, moving back like this, I might be able to lure them into the Citadel and just keep killing them one every turn as they're trying to pillage it. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but we could try that. And we can start hitting Medina. The damage won't stick, but it could lure some units closer to Medina and make it easier for us to get to Mecca. In what? In 7 turns? It's gonna be less than 7 turns. We'll get the option to upgrade all the Kirasir, so I have to save up for that. It's probably gonna be quite expensive. Which means now we can end the turn, I think. It took a while to organize everything. We are still not like in position where I would like to be. But hopefully we survive this one turn. No, we won't survive one turn. What did we lose? One Fusilier. Not sure if it was the experienced one or just one of the new ones. There's the Golden Age. Okay, so they are trying to defend Iran. Don't like that. Let's try to pretend that we are thinking about attacking Medina. Fortify. That's a lot of damage. Can we move the Lancer all the way? No, not even close. Oh yeah, we don't have a road between Mombasa and any other city. It's something we should fix as soon as possible. Just don't have any frontline units. I can do this. That's it. Let's move the Lancer. Fortify. Yeah, this is why I wanted to end the war, because we are so out of position and not ready to keep going. It's tempting, I agree with that. But it's gonna be really difficult. Order them, okay, we can fix that with Amphitheater. Let's get constabulary. And now the general. I want to buy him in Corinth, as close as possible to the front line. Let me check the number. 6,400. When we are done with this episode, I will reload to the situation where, like, before I started playing today, and try to buy the general before the Golden Age and see if it makes any difference. I want to compare the yields from the writer. It's 6,400 now, so I'll try to remember and tell you if it makes a difference getting the writer during the Golden Age or before the Golden Age. Okay, that's down to 6. Yeah, we just get great works. Much fate do we have? 600. And 4,000 gold. Promise I have to save all of that for the upgrades. 5 turns we get the science, and maybe I'll definitely have to wait for cavalry with the attack on Mecca. I would like to take night round before that, though. I'm not sure that I can do it. 45. Next. One salt. Sure. Do we have more than one copy? We do. Do we want something else? Lapis, maybe? For... wait, 5... What's that? 8? What about embassy? No. Okay, fine. Well, no losses, but they're even trying to flank us. Now I might be able to start doing damage to them. Yeah, some of them pulled back and did a lot of damage. Come on, move. Move. Maybe time for medic. Or we could go for woodsman and just keep this guy in the forest. Just one woodsman, because he'll be sitting here for a while. Yeah, let's go for it. Increase his strength. And... keep hitting Medina. It's experience for the cuirassiers, and it did lure some units back to the city. 45... Oh, I can't attack him because he's in the Indian territory. Well... I'll try to take advantage of this road that we now control and start hitting these archers. Oh, I only have one movement point or action point somehow. And there's no point in attacking with the Fusilier, he's just gonna retreat. Try to catch him with the Lancer. Yeah. I don't think they can retreat from Lancers, but I'm pretty sure they can retreat from Fusiliers. Move. You are healthy enough. I have to get some Fusiliers to this area so that we have some frontline units. Oh, this is so risky. Fine. Can I find... Wait. 1, 2, 3. No, I don't think that they can really attack the field gun. One. He can go. No, he can't go because of the Lancer zone of control. So one Camel Archer can attack the field gun, but that's it. Okay, so that's fine. Fortify. Fortify. 1, 2, 3, and this is the last one. I might be able to take this to the next turn. They don't get a garrison. Well, I could also lose like 4 units next turn. Lapis to Caesar, Salt to Caesar. I don't want to sell him luxuries. Unless he offers like really good price. No. Okay, what is the problem here? Bit of boredom, bit of illiteracy. Time for amphitheater. You're gonna build me constabulary. Well, everything. But the biggest problem, surprisingly, is boredom, which means it's a circus time. I'll even speed up the circus. And, well, this might be a good opportunity to show why I'm usually trying to avoid attacks on Camel Archers. It's not guaranteed, but they should be able to retreat from melee attacks. Here it's probably worth doing because when he retreats we should be able to kill the general. But you also end up quite overextended, so it is always risky. Yeah, see? So this is why most of the time didn't attack with my Fusiliers when I was sitting right next to Camel Archers. There's no point, they just retreat. But yeah, as I said, in this case there was the... come on, words. There was the general. This was worth it, and I think I'm gonna move this way. Fortify. Where's the general? Here. Okay, let's move him, and this one will go, well, first here. Let's buy another Inquisitor. And we do have that follower, right? Yep. Did we get... No, of course not. We got only 5 followers. It's surprising that sometimes one Inquisitor is more than enough to completely flip the city, and sometimes you just get rid of all the followers of other religions, but only get a few followers of your religion. Okay, what about you? Let's send him here. Fix all these tiles. We are working these 2 forests, so that's why I send workers there. Sometimes we are at 15 happiness now. How did we get to 15? That's a surprise. How much war awareness do we have? Only 7. Did the war awareness go down? Oh, it probably did because we pieced out with India, so a few points. Okay. Next. Global monopoly on horses. And you want to piece out? No. I'm so worried now. And we didn't lose anything. Hey, how did that happen? Didn't even take that much damage down here. Because that's where all the units are going. They retreated. But what the heck is this? Archaeologist, general, merchant, worker. Would be a nice catch, but yeah, there's no way we get that field gun. You will get probably charge. And some promotions. They don't have a garrison in the city. Let's see how much damage you can do. This should be a lot. Problem is, I may not have a unit to take the city. Move out. Let's see. You can move. Yeah, it's definitely enough damage, but come on, don't tell me that I can't do it. There is no river crossing. No, wait, I can do it. Here. Just move aside. Jump in. There's military science. Okay, that's gonna be a puppet. And probably gonna raise the city as soon as possible. Let's just avoid growth. I can't. Oh, because it's a puppet. Well, we're just gonna get rid of the city. Once we conquer these 2, we'll get rid of it. That's a horrible city. Can I finish him off? I think I should be able to. Good. Now we can get first few upgrades. How much is that? I didn't even check the cost. 608, that's a lot. Okay, let's see. Can we get the useful citadel? This is too far. Best citadel would probably be here. Get these 2 tiles, but it's still not good enough. Yeah, we'll attack Mecca from this side. Let's see. 1, 2. I'll probably have to control the coast. I don't have enough room for siege weapons. I'll need siege weapons here. Question is, can I block this area completely? And I don't like it, because thanks to their mobility, they will always have an advantage. I could just try to get to, let's see, 1, 2, well, maybe here is the best option. Or maybe, I need at least 3 siege units around Mecca. We'll see next turn. Let's just keep moving. Heal. Heal. Wait. What about you? Let's fix the farm. Okay, now this guy doesn't have anywhere to retreat, and the Fusiler is not gonna leave the citadel. So I can get a kill and still stay in position. Fortify. Anything around here? No. Let's get the road. How are we gonna do it? Probably here. And who are you? You can help with the road. There. Fortify. And suddenly we have some faith. Because we need... Where is it? We need an Inquisitor. Oh no, not an Inquisitor. Missionary. But we're gonna need an Inquisitor as well. I won't bother with Iran. Because we want to raise it, so there's no point in flipping it. But we're gonna need an Inquisitor at some point. It's not like I wasted faith. How much do we need for Golden Age? 12,000. We get over 2,000 per city. So the next Golden Age may not take that long. Connection between Baghdad and Kyoto. Good. We completed Louvre. Where? That's the big question. How many wonders does he have? Oh, here is Louvre. Okay. How many wonders does he have in Mecca? I can see, well, let me check how many he has. That's a lot. I'm looking for Great Lighthouse. Can't see that, but let's zoom in as much as possible. So that's Oracle. Oh, this is Lighthouse. Colossus. Taj Mahal. This is the Sun Bustles. I don't know how it's called, but they're one of the religious wonders. This should be... it should be Notre Dame. Okay, so it seems that most of the wonders are in the capital. which is exactly what we need, of course. Hoping that some of the wonders will have global effects and will help with the happiness. Windmill. Next we need... Let's go Constabulary and then Garden, I think. I'll even queue up both. Constabulary and Garden. Wait, did I make a mistake? I didn't upgrade the Cuirassier. I'm gonna do it next turn. Upgrade. Upgrade. Let's get as many as possible. So how many are we missing? This one. Can do that. And I can see 2 more. Oh, I can't see them, but there should be 2 more. There's one, and there's the other one. Okay. Oh, finally. I knew that I wanted to do something. Now we have the money to buy some tiles. Okay. And we'll see when we improve the wheat if it's worth working or not. Let's send this guy. Fortify. Okay. This could be an interesting turn. I want to know how they're gonna move. It's interesting. I thought they would try to be a bit more aggressive because this side seems to be quite safe. Well, this is not safe. But we can move back a bit. Still be fine. Well, now we have to figure out how we're gonna organize the attack on Mecca. I could risk it and position my cannon on these 4 tiles. I again forgot to... Well, I'll just have to use him without the upgrade. Let's go all the way to the city. I'm gonna heal this one up. Thinking if it's safe moving 1 tile forward, but I don't think so. I want them to use more action points moving to me because this is a desert. So it's gonna be more difficult for them getting to me through the desert, and here this is just plains. You can move forward. You can hit that Camel Archer. We definitely need to upgrade this guy. Well, we can first use him to do some damage, then get the upgrade. That is the kill. Block the exit from the city. Move. Move. Okay. Give me the kill. And do we want to protect the city from this side? That's just one Camel Archer. I think I'd rather send some fast units to Mecca. Yep, as close as possible. Okay. Fortify, fortify. And it can't stay here, just not safe. I'm hoping they'll try some kind of a counterattack. Move a few units here so that I can kill them. Are we missing? One turn to get the social points, but I think the constabulary will have to wait here. Start with bots. Next. Really curious how the Fusiliers are gonna hold, if they're gonna hold. Don't see, or don't hear the sound of dead units. That's good. There's a merchant. I already know where I'm gonna send him. Because, yeah, the numbers are now a bit different during, or because of the Golden Age, but Corinth had huge problems with poverty, so I'm gonna pop the merchant here. Let's start moving to Mecca already. I'm pretty sure you're gonna pillage most of the tiles around it. Oh, that's too many. Okay, let's just move back. And they are moving forward. Okay, nice. I just have to be careful. But I like that. If they want to attack here, they can't protect their capital. One, two, three, four. I could try. It's risky. So that heal from the kill, I'm willing to risk it. Damn, I would love to do some damage to this one. I think this is the best I can do. Okay. Of course, the hill is exactly where we don't need it. I'll just hit the city and somehow increase to 82. They're probably just actively working on defense. We're gonna have one field gun here. You're gonna move. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Maybe I could send this one just around so we can start attacking the city next turn. Okay, attack, attack. Can we get some kills down here? No. The unit in the Citadel is probably gonna die. Maybe it's better to just retreat. Move back. Move back. These are our experienced Fusiliers. Those are the samurai. And I don't want to lose them. They'll still be quite important later. If I stay here, that's 1, 2, 3. Too much damage. Can I kill? Actually, I may have the damage. Let's see. Let's start with this one. Move back. This one. No. Finish him off. Yeah, that works. It's still a lot of damage now, but it's 1, 2, possibly 3 attacks, which I don't think is enough for a kill. Let's get... Give me a moment. Happiness from global monopolies, barracks, armories. Yeah, that's a lot of science. How much unhappiness are we getting from illiteracy? It's the war weariness now, the biggest problem. I'm actually thinking, I was initially planning martial law, but we still don't have the constabularies. We have like 1, maybe 2. And we have like 1 puppeted city. I think we'll get more from colonialism first, and then we get martial law. Let's see, we're at 3 unhappiness. More importantly, how much science per turn do we have? 695, 695, and 3. Look at that. Whoa, that was a loss. Plus 12 happiness and what, 7, like 220-ish science. That's a lot more than I expected. It was a huge boost. Okay, I like that. Malacca declared. Where's Malacca? Oh, really? You're not fighting Malacca? I used to be Indian ally, right? So now Arabia took over and we are at war again. Whatever. Okay, let's courthouse. I wasn't paying attention how much unhappiness the courthouse caused. I think a lot. The last number I remember was like 15, and suddenly we ended at -3 or something. Couldn't be just the courthouse, but I think it was a large part. Let's get... How much money do we have? 1100, okay. Not paying for the windmill. There's one constabulary. Let's start with Opera House. Look at that. Hiroshima, the city that almost didn't even found back then, is now the happiest, by far the happiest city. Can we afford to work this? Yeah, we can. Because we are not growing, we don't have to worry about the food until we start starving, of course. Yeah, let's get the Opera House. Next. Okay, you're gonna fix that farm. Me building the road here. Inquisitor can stay. And how does it look like? Actually, gonna need the Inquisitor. So now we are at 7. Yeah, well, we have 3000 faith, and we're gonna get a lot more when we get mecha, so I think we can afford to do this. Only at 8. Why is it going up so slowly? I also noticed that we have a huge problems with religious divisions in Corinth. Okay. Next. Please don't kill too many units now. Just the usual AI failure. No, we lost one. Yeah, because they have this road. It's so easy for them to attack these units like, I don't know, 6, maybe even more than that times every turn. So whoever is gonna stand here is most likely gonna die, and I will have to sacrifice some units because I have to make sure they can't like keep sending reinforcements this way, or how should I say it? But I have to make sure that mecha is cut off from the rest. I can still send units this way, but actually there's like no way to completely cut it off. Even thinking if I have to stand this far. I could maybe try to push them away from the city completely. So if I keep pushing here and at some point attack their flank, I might be able to cut them off completely, just control this area. It's gonna be costly, I'm gonna lose some more units, but I think it's worth doing. Lost 5 happiness. I hope that's the War Baroness. No, it's still 21. Thinking, yeah, medic. Well, the problem with medic is the reduced combat strength. thinking about just taking drill. No, let's go with overrun. Okay. You... Why can't you move? What's the problem? Oh, this is a desert. Let me see. Attack. If I do this, I'm so gonna lose the Lancer. But I'm also gonna kill a general. I should be able to get this killer now. Okay. Yes, that's 2 movement points. That's the advantage of the extra mobility that some of our Fusiliers have. Suddenly it doesn't look that dangerous. How far can you go? Not quite far enough. If I try to control this tile, I'm gonna lose the cavalry. Fortify. I don't know how this happened. Arabia just managed to figure out a way how to give me control over this territory. Where do we move the general? Hope this is safe. Fortify. Oh, we can now use the hill. Good. Move the general there. Okay, you are taking too much damage. So let's move away. You can replace it with whatever. Doesn't really matter that much. And get all the field guns in position. Attack, attack. How many hit points does Mecha have? That's not too bad. It's still gonna take a while, but it's not the end of the world. 3, 3. This is a desert, right? Might be better. Just move this way. Okay. Fortify. Let's get more followers. Fortify. We're gonna need a replacement for this cavalry, most likely. 52, 19. Yep, definitely want to speed things up a bit. And am I missing something? I don't think so. It's also a good turn. I didn't expect that you'll be able to move into this territory so easily. Still a lot of damage, but as long as we are not losing units, it's fine. We can also use all these tiles to heal up in case of emergency. Two, three. This might be the case. Okay, let's make sure we have this tile covered. And kill the field gun. Great. Rectify. Yeah, and as I expected, we're gonna need a replacement for the cavalry. Can we use the Lancer? We can. Attack. Move back. Wait, I should have used this one. Well, whatever. That was like 200 damage in one turn, so the city should go down pretty quickly. Fortify. Really? You want to try it? Sure. I think this is safe. Corvette, oh, nothing important. Osaka is growing. Do we have a decent tile for this guy? Let's build a garden. And we'll work another specialist slot. Even increase the happiness. But we have to end this war and get rid of the war weariness before our golden age. It shouldn't be a problem, but we are on 3 happiness during the golden age, so we'll probably be close to -20 when the golden age ends. It's surprisingly happy. Now let's get the temple. Okay, the mail into constabulary. We have to get those constabularies before we get the next social policy, so we get as much happiness as possible. Next. Rome has global monopoly on coal. Well, there is the answer where all the coal is, as expected. Rome has everything. I'm hoping... Oh, you're willing to capitulate? No, I need your wonders, sorry. Okay, still taking damage, but it's nothing at this point. Heal up. That's the fixed farm. Should care. Because we don't want Baghdad to grow. Yeah, no point in changing the assignments. And let's see. Coup de grace. Barrage. I hope that all the oil will be on our side. All the coal is in Roman territories. I want all the oil. That's a lot more important. Yeah, let's get the monastery. And how much money do we have? Enough to rush the castle. More opera houses. We need the culture. We have never enough culture. Circus. Okay, let's get you out of here. And anyone else taking damage? No, not really. I wanted to be greedy. I tried to kill the field gun. I think it's much safer to just move back even and fortify, wait for them. Let's actually move you out of the way. Can I somehow get the Kirasir into my territory so that I can upgrade it? Let's see. He did 34 damage, so let's just quickly calculate how much we can do. 75. 109. Oh, not as much as I thought. 146. It is around 200, yeah. I'll just move as many range units as possible to make sure the city goes down quickly. 479. How many tiles did we pillage? Not that many. We could also, let's see. Yeah, we'll get control over this territory. We'll be pillaging Iran, so it's better to connect Mecca this way. So I want to fix this tile. Fortify. Good. Next. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to do. It's probably best to buy 1, 2, at least, maybe 3 Inquisitors and 1 Missionary in Baghdad. And next turn I'll already start moving them to Mecca. Fortify. Go. City revolts. Roman city of Old Sarai. Okay. That's good to know that he has some internal problems. Embassy? No. I'm not giving you horses. This was quite a lot of damage. And out of nowhere. Yeah, that's all the fast units, and they can use the roads. He can attack and then disappear in the fog of war. We don't see anything. just try it this way. The Fusiliers should be a lot more resilient. Fortify. Okay, how many hit points? 253. It's not enough to take it next turn, I think, but we are close. Let's do it. Fortify. Is this a good idea? Considering how much damage the Fusilier just took. How far can I go? This might be an option. And move a replacement for next turn. I think I also wanted to control this tile and make sure we control all the tiles on the coast. Good. Fortify. I don't want to move all the units on this tile. Not 100% sure the facility survives. So just in case, I don't want to lose everything. Grease Rub Treasure in Osaka. Whatever. Off camera, I'll have to check all our trades and everything, but it's gonna take too long. We'll have to wait until we are done with this episode. What is the problem? A little bit of everything. Let's get a temple quickly. Wait. Come on, I can't wait to see what's in Mecca. Did lose him. It's unfortunate. Might have been one of the experienced ones. But well, I didn't really expect him to die. I mean, he got healed for like 30 hit points on this turn. Come on. I don't think we have the damage to take the city now. No. It's still over 100, yep. I'll get close. How many? 19. There, close enough. Okay, the city is, of course, completely destroyed. We lost most of the normal buildings. Look at the wonders. It's all of them are here. University is not a big deal. Taj Mahal. Also golden age points per turn for every 2 citizens in the city, science, culture, and faith in the city for every religion present reduces religious unrest. Okay, not a big deal. Summer Palace. All chanceries gain gold and culture. Okay, so we are gonna be building chanceries everywhere. Petra is local, I think. But it gives us the extra trade route, and also Colossus gives us extra trade route, so that will be very useful. Oracle reduces illiteracy. That's global. Magic also. Combat strength, 4 units fighting in friend. Oh, that's why they were so tough in friendly territory. Defense for all cities, that will be useful. And increase supply cap, don't really care about that too much. Lighthouse, extra movement for military unit, for naval units. Side free lighthouse. Okay, not much from that. That's the second trade route. Cathedral, Embassy Reformation. Free order. Reduces boredom in all cities. Well, that is useful. And amphitheaters, gate culture, and science. Yeah, that's a good one. The cathedral. 2 happiness, that is useful. Globe is right there. Reduces boredom in all cities. Okay, another global effect. Some extra golden age points, but it's not a big deal. It's a extra culture from great works. We don't have that many, and don't even know what Lu gives. Free artists, archaeologists. Okay, not much. Not much for us. It's one of the wonders that you want to build that doesn't give much when you conquer it. Okay, annex. And now we can talk to Arabia and vassalize them. Mobile and tobacco. Tobacco is faith. That's one of the bad ones. Nice numbers. And that's a holy city. Okay. Wasn't paying attention where or what the holy city of Islam was. And to be honest, I expected the war to be a lot more costly. This final push on Mecca, I expected that they will just throw everything at us. And overall, the air will play this a bit better with those fast units. That's good. Oh, this is gonna take forever to rebuild. I think I'll have to invest quite a lot of money to speed things up. Does he have anything interesting? No. How much money does he have? Everything he had was just his capital. When he lost it, he's in such a bad shape. He lost, I don't know how many, almost like 1,000 points on the leather. Wow. Okay, except and I can do the rest off camera. I think this episode is probably way too long already. Nice. I didn't expect that it's gonna be so smooth, as I said. Yeah, we'll have to invest a lot of money into Mecca to rebuild it. We'll get rid of Nibran, but first we'll use it for the attack on Rome. I'll try to bribe Rome to declare on India, check if it's possible. And, oh, before I forget, let's move you back. At least for now. What was I talking about? Yeah, India. So if he agrees, I'll give him some time to move his units to the Indian border. And then I would start the attack of these cities. Because it seems to me like they are cut off from his main territory. This is probably just a peninsula. There might be just the tip of the peninsula here, where Zurich is. So it would take over this area that he can't really defend properly. And once we have that, we'll probably attack India and leave Rome last, because yeah, we don't really have an easy access to Roman territory as long as India is in the game. How many cities does he have? 9. Where the hell does he have 9 cities? You'll have to do some exploring. How long until we get to nukes? No, it's still quite a while. The last thing that we need is to have India in the game when nukes are available. Well, for today we are done. I'll check all of this off camera, try to figure out how to approach everything. We definitely have to do some exploring. I have to know how the area looks like if I want to plan the war. But that will be the goal for the next episode, I think. Just reveal as much territory as possible and also stabilize the situation a little bit. We still have 7. We actually have a lot of happiness. When we get rid of 24 war variant, wow, I didn't realize how much happiness we actually had. Maybe I'll be able to allow some cities to grow. I have to be careful about it. What we should do first maybe is to build some more courthouses and see what happens when we do that. But yeah, as I said, for today we are done. So I hope that you liked today's episode. I hope that you're going to join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.